Good day of prep today. Still not where we need to be yet for a game. Still got more prep work to do. Playing a team that's really getting into a rhythm here as of late, getting more explosive on offense. They're able to operate really clean right now. So we have to go out there and create some plays and create some negative plays for them. So looking for that as we move forward. Today was our red area third down day. Still want to see some side improvement there.
What have you seen by way of improvement in the penalties aspect and discipline?
Yeah, we're getting better.
Troy mentioned something about up-down punishments for penalties in practice. Is that something you guys implemented this week?
We do skill sets. We do skill set work. So if there's something we can get better from a football improvement standpoint, we'll make sure we're able to do stuff that can improve us as football players.
Sean Dollar's got some more touches last week. Was that part of the game plan, or is he just kind of finding more of his role in the offense?
Yeah, he's always part of what we're doing, part of our game plan. Certain situations will dictate how much we get to use him, right? But he's always part of the game plan.
In your last road game, you didn't necessarily come out and start the way you wanted to, and fortunately, you finished how you wanted to, but what kind of advice have you been giving the guys going into another road game about the importance of starting fast and strong with an offense?
Yeah, we want to start fast, right? That's, we talk about being battle tested this week, right? And we've been in some battles so far this season. We want to start fast. We don't, hurt ourselves early on to start.
This has helped that with when we're talking about with Wazoo, some of the challenges of the road. This is maybe not the most daunting road environment, but I think from maybe outside the program, there's a feeling about going to Arizona and historically going to the desert that a lot of people inside the building really have never experienced. And that kind of helps to not know that, to have not experienced that at times.
Yeah, I think our players are aware of, the history there in this game. Anytime you go on the road in this conference, it's going to be a challenge. We're expecting Arizona's absolute best. But just like we've kind of said every week, we're not playing Arizona, we're playing Oregon, right? That's our focus right now. We got to be the best version of us.
Wasa has seen an increase in snaps over the past few weeks. How have you seen him grow so far from start to now where you are?
He's just becoming more and more familiar with his purpose and what we're trying to get accomplished. There's some rules and some things that have to take place in this defense, and I think he's becoming very comfortable with how to execute those rules within the defense.
There's an opposing running back who they utilize as much in the passing game. I don't think you guys have faced one just quite as much as Wiley. How much does that change from what you expect from the inside linebacker, what you ask for from the inside linebackers in a game like this?
Yeah, I think we have to do a great job. When we play zone, we have to do a great job of zone break on the ball, buddy tackles. When we play man, we have to be able to hug up into our coverage and get hands-on. They're elusive, and they do a good job in the passing game with him. We experienced a little bit of that with the check down game of Washington State. We'll see it more and more this season as it goes, but definitely have to do a good job in coverage this game.
Do you have any idea for availability for Byron Carbell this week?
Not right now.
What are you looking forward to the most?
The goal is always to go out there and win the game, right? So I'm looking forward to walking off the field with the W, right? We got a lot of work between now and then to get there.
Troy mentioned yesterday about how much going against Christian Gonzalez has helped him. Just what have you seen from that matchup and how both of those guys have improved?
Yeah, iron sharpens iron, right? When you get an opportunity to go against a good player every single day in practice, that usually carries over to the field on game day. So it's great that Troy and Christian get to go against each other. We have a lot of battles like that throughout our program. I think that's what makes us better.
You mentioned earlier in the year, football's a copycat thing, and teams will try and replicate maybe what defense or offenses have accomplished against you defensively on the perimeter. If you improve there, you feel like?
Well, every week you give up new plays, and you're going to see those new plays get carried over. But that's been pretty consistent regardless of whatever team we've played. We're seeing plays that we've had hit against us earlier in the season. The question is, did you fix it or not? You usually don't find out until you actually get out there on the field. But we had some copycat plays in the last game that we were able to take away. I think we'll continue to see those throughout the season. That's pretty common.
How much did you know Jed before you got out here?
Knew of, didn't really know well. I've gotten to know him much better, through Pac-12 meetings and things like that. Got a lot of, respect for him and his history.
Coach, a while back you said that you guys evaluate the entire road trip from start to finish. Self-evaluation now for another road trip. Is there anything you guys are looking to do better on this one and just in terms of the trip?
Not a lot of changes from a trip standpoint. A little bit later game than we've had on our other two road trips, but doesn't really affect much. We've got a schedule and a model that we follow.